Hi everyone, and welcome back to my own Utopia. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So I have decided last minute to go ahead and go live with you guys. I have so missed y'all. It has been over a month, so it's been a month and a half. I'm going to be on here. I'm going to be having fun. I am going to be playing and uploading stuff and downloading and then recreating and everything else like that. However this live goes is however it goes. If you guys want to talk about what's happening, what's going on with Christmas, everything else like that, perfectly fine with me. If, like I said, however it's wanting to go. I love you too. Oh, Miss Cirilla jumped in. So I just got the boys down. They are knocked out. It is cold in here. Hi, Donna. I was about to say Dana. Hi, Donna. How are you, sweetness? Ooh. Oh, no. I hope you're doing good. I really hope whatever Christmas presents you're working on that they're done or at least close to. I hope everything's going great with you. No, I'm not picking you up too. No, that's just too many puppies. Too many puppies. Today, so I'm not doing a vlog today. I am doing Vlogmas. I decided to replace a Vlogmas for today with a live. So I'm going to replace it with a live, and I'm going to talk to you guys about what's been going on with me today. Hi, Tank. How are you, sweetness? So I just got back from the doctor's office, and this morning has been a morning, to tell you the truth. I went to go see my blood doctor. I try to say it that way so it's easier for people to actually understand. I accidentally messed up. Oh, silly me. I accidentally messed up. So I was not supposed to see the blood doctor today. They rescheduled me to go be seen in January. Yeah, doctors. I'm starting to really not like them, to tell you the truth. I'm trying everything I can to not smile and put up the mask, but it's involuntary, so I do apologize. But yeah, I'm really infuriated with what has happened today. It's not been a good morning. It actually made me start crying in the van driving back home of what was done or lack thereof, to tell you the truth. So with my MTHFR, I went to go see the hematologist to go talk to him or her about the one of my blood tests came back as being high. My homocysteine levels, that's the word. My homocysteine levels, if they are high, they actually damage the vessels and they scrape up the vessels and the lining of your veins and stuff like that. And then that's when cholesterol comes through, and then cholesterol tries to fix it by clotting it, and then you end up getting a decent amount built up into your lining, and then that's what can break off and end up giving you strokes, heart attacks, embolisms, all of that and everything. With the MTHFR, it is very prevalent to know if your homocysteine levels are high. I have the rare where I have the homo guys. So basically, I have there. Imagine the genetics is within the little X, and you can have all four of your legs are messed up with the genetic defect, or 1, 2, or 3. All four of mine are completely defected, and it's all with one gene. So there's several different types of MTHFRs. Basically, the well-known ones are the one that ends with a C, ends with a T. All of mine are C's. So it's all with one gene, one defect. And that's why we knew for a fact that my homocysteine levels were going to be high. It's an inability to... It does a lot of damage to your body, and it's a big old story, but mainly dealing with the homocysteine. So I was like, okay, I'm in here anyways. It is my bad. I apologize. I'll come back when the appointment was supposed to be registered. Long story short, the doctor basically came out to talk to me about it, and she was like, well, The only thing we can do is just put you on folic acid. For those that don't know, folic acid is the man-made form of folate. Two different kinds. They sound so similar. It even caught me off guard when I first started learning about it. So folate acid is the natural form that naturally your body is supposed to be able to get. I have a blood disease also. Which one do you have? So if I take folic acid, that's in everything. It's in rice, it's in bread, it's in, like, literally when you're going to get your multivitamin, it's in that. It's actually poisonous to me, and it can cause a lot of problems. I mean, think about it, you're putting poison into your body. So you can only imagine what it's going to do. I have never heard of that, or it don't look familiar. I'm going to have to look that up to see what the world that is. I produce too much red blood cells. Oh, how in the world did they get it out of you then if you produce way too much? Wait a minute, isn't that a precursor to certain cancers too? I could be wrong. So lack knowledge of, she's sitting there trying to give me folic acid instead of folate acid. The insurance won't cover any prenatals or vitamins or anything that has folate acid in it. They're just constantly trying to, here, take the poison. And after I tell her all that and everything, she won't, she's like, I don't know what to do. Basically, she's throwing her hands up in the air. I'm like, okay, whatever. Hi, sweetness. How are you? So I'm like, okay, well, I've known in the past that the levels must have been extremely, extremely, extremely high because I've had symptoms and everything. And I want to go to a cardiologist to see if I'm a ticking bomb. Most likely I'm a ticking bomb with past history, me being, having all that and everything. Oh no, you don't need to go see one because right now your test results are coming back saying that they're low enough. But yet you don't know what they were in the past. So I produce so much red cells is the secondary, and yes, it can cause it. Oh, so I am right by that. Oh, good grade. I know what leukemia is. Oh no. They drain my blood once a month. I also have O negative blood. Isn't that one of the rare ones? Or the universal? Universal. Yeah, I actually looked it up about draining your blood. It is so beneficial that I'm actually thinking about donating just to see if I can get my levels to come down even more and to level out my vitamin Bs and my folic acid and all that. See if I can clean it out. Universal, but rare. Okay. Oh, good, great. So can you even donate? With having this and already needing to be trained, are you allowed to donate at all? With it being rare, I mean, that would be very beneficial to a lot of individuals out there. I do a blood detox. You know, I've actually started looking into that as well. But I've gone more towards the parasite section. It sounds so disgusting. It makes me want to cringe to think about it. It's just like, oh my God. But yeah, I've actually started looking into the blood detox because that's another thing. My body does not naturally detox. What is it? Like 75% of my body is incapable of detoxing. Or is it higher? Yes, I can. Yes, I don't have cancer and I don't take meds. Lucky you! Lucky them! Oh, that is fabulous. So, got done with that doctor. Went to another. Here, I had my cuteness with me. The cuteness has his own wheelchair. He's weak. He's has muscle weakness from head to toe from his brain disorders that he has. So he has a chair to take with him if he can't walk or anything else like that because he gets really, really tired. You're making my arm tired. So already at the first place, the elevator was out. We had to walk downstairs. I had to help him walk back up the stairs just to get to the parking deck. Second place, no big deal. Had to go pick up the medication. Third place, because I'm trying to get my test results of the MTHFR, and it's a main big hospital. Second floor, the elevator's out. Cuteness is already tired. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just go ahead and do the walking because I've already put him into his wheelchair. Like, he's that tired. He's actually asking for his chair. And so I put him into the chair. The parking's area. The only option to be able to get down to the main part of the hospital, to get into the hospital, is to go downstairs. I'm like, seriously? What about my son? I mean, let alone I can help him get down the stairs. What happens if somebody is incapable of doing this? How do they expect the individual to be able to park? How do they expect them to park, get out of the vehicle, get downstairs, and get into the building itself for doctor's appointments or whatever is going on? It was mind-boggling. Let's just say by the end of it, and at the end of bringing him back up the stairs of the whole conversation, the whole chaos of it all and everything else like that, I'm sitting there trying everything I can to not cry. No, they did not have a handicap accessibility. They took it all away. Hi, Colin. How are you? Yes, happy Monday. From here on out, it's going to be a good Monday. It's going to be a good Monday. But I wanted to do a little bit of a rant. Just, that's illegal. Yeah, I agree. I'm going to be, as soon as I have an opportunity, I will be calling. I will be filing in a complaint. And then they sit there and tell me that I can't even take my son in because he's a child. I'm just like, he's homeschooled. Yes, he's 9 years old, but he's developmentally delayed. He's special needs. I can't just leave him in the lobby. And they basically just tell me, we don't know what you can do, except for you can't do this, XYZ. But I need to do XYZ. Yeah. This morning has just been a whew. It ensures that right. I don't know. The hospital just got bought out by another company. So they're rebranding, they're redoing everything. But all I know is all the three of the elevators were out. And then there was like a walkway you can walk directly into the hospital. They had marked off saying you were not allowed to use it. And the only option was to literally walk down a really steep driveway of how to get to the parking deck or go downstairs. And I mean steep. Like if you stop on it, you're probably sitting like this. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know, who do I call? Do I call the ADA? Do I call the hospital and complain to them about the whole aspect of it all? I had a complete stranger behind me trying to help me out because he was so weak he couldn't even go up the stairs. The last flight of stairs, he's sitting there telling me, "Mommy, I'm tired. Can you just pick me up?" He's almost as tall as I am. He's as big as I am, or he's almost as big as I am. He's at the point where I can't pick him up no more, and he's 9 years old. Yeah, okay, then I'll be calling them. Because that was just, there was even other people that was helping other people get down and up the stairs because it was just, I don't know what their issues were, but you can tell they were struggling about to fall. And then the people that was capable was just trying to help. And there was nobody from the hospital itself was there trying to help. I mean, I'm just, whoo, just to try to think about it. No, ma'am. But we have another doctor's appointment. Thank goodness, not the same hospital. But it's literally like 2 streets up from there. And it's so my oldest actually gets to go see I put down food doctor. My dyslexia is messing with me. Where they're going to sit there and talk to us and see how everything's going, everything else, because he has the MTHFR as well. And they're sitting there, and I got to make sure that he's getting the right food diet and everything else like that to try to make sure that his folic acid is under control, that his I just had the other word. Basically, everything that I'm having, we have to make sure everything he's being taken care of as well. When they left me outside after surgery with full alone, a letter they said we did. Sometimes when they forced 24 hours. Okay. Hi, Gemma. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, so I went on the live yesterday for Free Handy Made AU Nisi. I'm losing words today. It's like all of a sudden they're starting to disappear. I actually got to finally get to talk to Ursula from OMG the Scranny Square. She's awesome. And then I got to actually meet Miss Gemma here. She's awesome too. I've been going on to she has a page of her own. I was going to say a website, but it's not a website. I've been going on to hers, watching her YouTube channel, and oh my goodness, she is awesome. I love all the information that she's just dumping out there and everything else like that. It is so informative. She's so sweet and kind. So I want to say welcome to the family, and I am so happy that you're here. And for some reason, my dog won't get down. She must be sensing something about me that it's just, I'm not. So thank you, Tank. So like I said, today is, I have been doing Vlogmas, and I thought today I would just not do Vlogmas. I thought I would just basically do live. No offense, but I need the hours. I'm getting really, really close to the happy to be here. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. So I decided that I'm not going to do the Vlogmas today. I'm basically going to do this. I am so close to actually getting to my 1K and finally being monetized and everything else like that, thanks to you guys. And I'm really needing the hours. But I've been kind of also sitting over here keeping my mouth shut, not asking for people to help me when I really do need to open my mouth and actually ask for help. So I thought I would do the live and be able to, one, I miss you guys. Oh my God, I missed you guys. I know I haven't been on here for like a month and a half, almost 2 months, and I've just been lurking everywhere and everything. So much has been going on. But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk to y'all. So what have y'all been doing? Do y'all have y'all's projects? Have y'all been able to get Christmas gifts taken care of? Lives rocks the hours up. Yes. Yes, they do. They do bring up the hours drastically. You see that? She just won't. I enjoy lives is like, oh, yes. Oh, I love it. I'll sit there like first thing in the morning. I'll have my coffee. I'll literally seek out lives and I will sit down, have a live on, announce that the fact I'm there. I'm like, hi guys, what's up? And then I'll just trail off because I'm sitting there and I'm just working and I'm listening to people and I'm listening to live and everything else like that. Now, I love the fact that the person in the live is like pulling up the comments and reading the comments. And so I get to follow along by just listening to everything that's happening. It is so much fun. I love it. I just need to edit my video, then I plan to upload it later tonight or tomorrow. Fabulous. Oh, I'll definitely keep that up. I need to make sure that the notifications on full, on like all. I'm currently working but listening. Oh, I feel you, sweetness. Barely started Christmas shopping. Our household has been sick. Oh no! But on the men now. Oh, so y'all basically getting better. That's fabulous. That's really good. Oh, I hate hearing about people just like going through the sickness. Now I'm thinking about the song. Christmas is done. I finished up a shawl to mail out with a poncho one. Oh, Mama G's Gears Action. Awesome. Oh, yeah, I was there. I was actually listening. So that was another one I was sitting there just listening to. I shared you on my community tab. Oh, thank you so much, Gemma. Awesome, Tank. I am finishing up a pocket shawl finally. Yay! I need to get actually started on mine. I have Kay from Kay's Crochet Haven wrote me one. It is gorgeous. I cannot honestly wait to make it. I thought I subscribed, Gemma, and now I am. Yay! Oh, I love it. I love my Yarny community. I love my Utopians. So much appreciated. Definitely. Didn't you do like another one? Another giveaway for somebody? It was on Nieces, wasn't it? Or someone else? Must have been someone else. And I'm talking about Tank. Yeah, I just thought about it. I was like, here, I'm sitting here directly thinking about you, Tank, in my head, and I'm not sitting there trying to be specific about who I'm talking about. So how is Monday about this time for you guys? I hope that this works better because I'm thinking about moving off of Friday and start moving it to Monday at the beginning of the year. I am thinking about moving it to that. I just won $10 from Tank. Oh, congrats! I knew there was like something else Tank was giving away. That is awesome. I bet that's going straight to yarn. So I have decided to do that. Mondays around this time works for me. Okay, fabulous. So I'm going to start moving. I'm going to start scheduling them out and start having them set up to be on Mondays about this time. My cat just scared my dog. I want to start sketching them up, setting them up. Yeah, setting them up on Mondays about this time. If my Gare goes to sleep, he's been having 1 tickens of a time going to sleep. But if he doesn't, that's fine. I think he's starting to transition out of nap time. I mean, he's 6 years old. October, November, December. Like 6 years old in 2 months. So he's barely 6. So I'm not pushing it. Right now, he's actually out, thank goodness. I gave shawl or poncho or stitch workers. Yeah. But if I end up being late, you guys know how it works, and then I'll have my wee ones with me if I have to. It's no big deal. I've actually had to start working myself. Mr. Utopia is still not fully 100% recovered from his knee. So for those that do not know, he has been out of work for 3 months now, give or take. He got a massive infection in his left knee, and he's had to go underneath a knife 2-3 times to have it completely cleaned out. They had to put a PICC line in to give him IV antibiotics. He's finally off of all of that. He is doing a whole lot better. He is... Hi, sweetie. Welcome in. He is doing a lot better, but the doctor he cannot bend his knee like he used to. So the doctor is still refusing to release him to go back to work. So we had to do something. We needed some form or way to be able to keep a roof over our head, the power on, you know how this goes. We got to put food in our bellies as well. So I have been doing DoorDash. So I've been going out door dashing here. He's been door dashing as well. And we've been finally stopped drowning and finally got our heads above water. So that's another, I know I haven't been talking about it, but we have been under immense amount of stress going on and everything, especially with the holidays. So we've been lucky enough to be able to sit there and no, it's not injury in the job. So good God, about 15 years ago, don't even. 15 years ago, he actually did get injured on the job, and he started deteriorating more and more and more to the point where his knee is now shot. And because his knee is fully shot, it completely shot the other knee as well, because you have to compensate basically. It destroyed his back. Here we found out a lot of his issues. Here now we know that he has MTHFR as well. He has a fused discs. He has bulging disc. Just so much is going on with that poor man. That poor man. But he was getting injections. Long story short, he was getting injections, and this was the last resort that was allowed before he got a complete knee replacement. The insurance would allow it. And he ended up getting a massive infection in his knee. I think it was at the injection site. So he had to go in emergency surgery to get his knee cleaned out, taken care of. And he got hospitalized twice. I had to bring him food because with the MTHFR, he couldn't sit there and just eat whatever they gave him. They refused to even sit there and make sure that he wasn't going to. Come here, because it looks like Gavin's about to come back in. Come here. Come here. Well, okay. Thank you. No, ma'am. He's doing better, but he can't flex his knee. He's still on he's very painful. He's still using the crutch every now and again. And they're still refusing to release him to go back to work. So because they're refusing to release him to go back to work, there's nothing we can do, honestly, to say, no, ma'am, don't even. No, Thank you. No. No. That's what happened to my dad last year. He ended up with MRSA. Yep, that's what he had. It was MRSA. Resistant in the injection site. It's so hard on them. Yeah, it is. So it wasn't the resistant. Thank goodness it was not the resistant. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. But it was the MRSA kind, and they like flooded and cleaned him and did everything. Gets better. So do I. Thank you for that. I have another friend with MTHFR. I call it like it looks. Yes, so do I, but I can't say it on here. That's what we call it in the house. Even the boys will sit there and call it that too. Oh my goodness, believe me, I wish I could just sit here and say it right here, but I would probably get yelled at by YouTube, pulled down, and everything, and I don't want no strikes. Oh my goodness. So you probably have an idea of what the gene mutation can do. Here, I looked it up. Come to find out, there is 45% of the worldwide population has the hetero guys where they end up having just one gene mutation or two. Yet I have homo, so that's basically all of mine are messed up. And then come to find out there's only 12% of us in the world actually has this. 12%. Whoosah. I had sepsis 1.5 years ago from dental surgery. Whoo, in the mouth. And almost died. Oh, sweetness. Oh, sweetness, Tank. Oh, my heart goes out to you. Oh, my heart goes out to you. I'm sorry. If this bothers y'all, I feel like this is the only way to get her to just stay still. And honestly, it's making me feel good. So I guess today is turned into a talk about medical. So I was in the hospital for 6 days. I didn't recover the first 4. So recover, you mean, oh, you don't remember? I don't remember the first 4 days. Holy Toledo. 4 days. I mean, I know how it is. Being in the hospital, you can sit there and completely lose track of days, hours, time, everything. But to completely lose your memory of 4 full days, you're just now getting better. I'm just happy that the fact that you're actually getting better. Let's put that out there. I'm just happy that at least you're getting better. I'm just happy that they're finally getting it under control and getting it taken care of. Good, great. To have sepsis in the mouth? Ooh, sir. You poor woman. Yeah, prayers all around. To any and everybody. Oh, hi. Cindy, I didn't even notice you came in. Hi, sweetheart. I'm stopping by to say hi, getting ready to go into some tests. May you all have a great day. Good luck, sweetheart. Yeah, she texted me earlier telling me what she was going in testing for and everything. And oh, my heart goes out to her as well. Hopefully all comes back. Honestly, not negative, to tell you the truth. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, let me explain. I honestly hope at least one test comes back and the reason why is because it's fixable. I don't know if she's going to allow me to say what it is, so I'm not going to open my mouth and say, but I am hoping that at least one of them comes back positive, and that way we all know that it's a temporary problem and it's not going to last forever, and it can be fixed and it's going to be fine. Thank you. Okay. So she untied my hands. So she's been having difficulty breathing and everything else like that. And so the poor woman is going in to get tested for the COVID, flu, and RSV. So that's the reason why I was like, I really hope you get tested positive for at least one of them, because it ain't going to last forever. Yeah. Oh my goodness. With the way everything has been going, it's just, I don't know what to say, honestly, to tell you the truth. I knew this was going to happen. As soon as the cold weather hits, what happens? The COVID comes back. The flu starts hitting. The RSV starts hitting. And oh my goodness, the RSV. My cousin's son had it and almost got hospitalized, and then he caught it again in like a 2-week span, and now they're actually hospitalizing him with it, and he is 6, 7 years old. Like, oh my god. And it's all, I don't know, over here in the United States. I cannot say anywhere else, or at least here in Georgia and where I'm at, they are telling they're basically getting parents in trouble if they do not send them to school, if they keep them home, if they're sick. They're actually getting defects on them. I started noticing this. So if the child's sick, running a fever, whatever, if they've been out of school for so many days, it doesn't matter if they have a doctor's excuse, whatever, they don't care. They send a letter in basically saying, if you don't send your child in, they're going to be sending defects on you. Seriously? Don't matter if you test positive for any of it, they still want you to send the child into school. They're no longer mandating a lot of it. They're no longer mandating or enforcing the masks or anything like that, or all the stuff that they implemented in the very beginning of when all this happened. They're just like, oh, it's fine. If you get it, you get it. If you end up with being hospitalized, it don't matter. It's just like, I want to sit there and just slap them. Slap the reality back into them, figure out a way to get that light bulb to be turned back on. Oh my goodness. Everything is happening because of what our government has done to our environment. Yes, I agree to that. Oh, I agree to that. So grateful I don't have newborns. So agree to that too. It's the beginning of the end. I'm starting to believe that too. WA State, Washington? No. State 2. The principal came in second grade class and said, send her to school or go to court. Holy Toledo. The UK threatens welfare officers to the houses if the children is off school for a number of days. See, I don't agree with this. I do not agree with this. Yes, Washington. Thank you. I'm like, is it Wisconsin? I don't think it's Wisconsin. Yeah, see, I don't agree. I do not agree. The long-term COVID of what it is doing to these children is starting to just surface. I'm sorry, sweetness. I didn't mean to get you. It's starting to surface of what it's actually doing to these poor kids. I am just blessed at the fact that I have the patience and capability to just homeschool and be able to accommodate my children the way that they are. So many parents are starting to pull their children out of school that there's still barely any kids in the school. But yet again, it's like, but yet y'all barely have enough teachers to even just teach the kids that are even there. It is just like, what in the world? So not only are they losing the students and losing the faith in the government, but also too, they're losing the teachers that were there. You know what's mind-boggling? They're now saying that you don't even have, that a teacher does not even have to pass the test in college to become a teacher. What the? Seriously? I'm sorry. My sister recently got told off because my nephew was homesick and they sent a letter. Oh no. I watched my 1% health husband slow go downhill. Oh, sweetheart. Okay, hold on. I watched my one perfectly healthy husband slowly go downhill. Yeah, that's what I'm watching now. But not because of COVID, but because of other things. So I feel you on that aspect. Yet my 16-year-old has had it 3 times. Holy Toledo, 3 times? All caught at school. Can believe that. She was white cell count over 14 for 2 years. So bad, and she is exhausted. Poor baby. Oh, poor baby. See, I want to just swoop her up and just give her a big old hug. He's still okay, but he used to be on hospice. Oh, good grade. Oh, now that, oh. And she's fully vaccinated. Oh, yeah. Oh, Colin, yeah. See, all my babies have been vaccinated and all that and everything. And all because of the fear of it, except for the youngest. Now, knowing about the MTHFR, we probably can't even have that. We can't even have the vaccine. It is ridiculous. That's why I'm wanting to be tested so badly, because of the simple fact is, oh my God, is it cold back here? I need to get the heater. Okay, so coming to find, we can't detox. So they're putting artificial into us, and it's completely changing our whole DNA, our whole aspect of it all, and everything else like that. And they're also putting things into our body that a normal person is capable of completely emptying out whatever we are not really needing. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for welcoming her in. It honestly helped me to be able to see. So learning about the fact that they actually might end up having it as well, having the double defect, and that the incapability of detoxing, or we have to force detox our own bodies to be able to get all of the toxin out of us. We have opted to not do the flu shot this year, to not do the COVID, not do the booster or anything else like that, because of the simple fact I'm even having symptoms and having difficulty trying to detox whatever is still in my body, yet I'm still trying to do it for them. I've seen a shift change in my other two after they've had the shot. And I'm more concerned about the simple fact of what is that going to do to my youngest, now that we don't even know what degree of the MTHFR mutation does he have. I refuse the shots. I don't blame you. I honestly don't blame you, Tank. I do not blame you. Bless her heart. She needs rest. Society should be ashamed of what is being done to those kids. Cindy, I agree. Whew. No, sweetness, I don't think so. Let's go over here. Oh, it hasn't even come up yet. Oh. Okay, y'all are right on it. So unknowing of what is actually like, ever since I have had the shot, I have noticed a huge change. My husband is the strangest thing. He doesn't get sick no more. I'm not joking. He doesn't get a fever. He doesn't get sick. He doesn't catch any of the bugs that we get. Me, on the other hand, when I catch one of the bugs, usually before the shot and before the booster, I was capable of, like, the flu, or not the flu, but like head colds and all that and everything. I was able to still run the house, deal with everything, have the fever, have the head cold and all that, and still be level headed and be able to do everything. But yet with my tummy bug, I'll sit there in like less than 24 hours and I was done. Not anymore. It knocks me on my tushy wishies to the point where it is miserable. I catch everything. I get so sick. It is so difficult for me to recover. It is ridiculous. And it's even making me sit there and be like, you know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm good on the whole shot aspect, and I think we're good about the whole shot aspect for the others as well. I can't even start thinking about that because my mind starts snowballing and I will end up in a bubble. Yeah, I've actually had to stop myself plenty of times of not isolating myself and shutting myself down. Does anyone want to access my port for me? Sure. Come on. I think you can drive on. I think you can get here in like, what, 12 hours? It's warmer here. Oh, Cindy, they need to put a... Yeah. Oh my goodness, that would be awesome. Just sit there and okay, do what you need to do, and then close it up. Put a little lock on it. Have a cute little lock on your little keychain. No one's allowed to touch it except for you. I can see it. Wouldn't that be interesting? Oh my god. Yeah, it would. Now, I can say one thing. Props to anybody that has those. Actually seeing my husband go through trying to cover that sucker up just to take a shower, it's so infuriating. Somebody's got to come up with something to be able to cover that sucker up so people can just be independent enough to just have a shower and not stink. Like a chastity belt, but full body. Yeah. Hang a cute stitch marker on it. Oh my god, yes. You definitely wouldn't lose it then. All you have to do is just sit there and go back to your projects. Oh my god. That would be awesome. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cindy. But yeah. He had the hardest time sitting there and just trying to cover it up and keep it protected and everything so he can just have a shower. Oh, my heart goes out to you guys. And to have it in an area where you can't really just like really cover. Whew. Because his was on his arm. So it was like really far up and everything. So he was able to take something, put it over it, and completely, like, he would take saran wrap and wrap it. I'm sitting there and just like, getting ready to cook yourself, aren't you? You're about to base. All you need is some sit there and marinate yourself. That's the word. You're just getting ready to marinate. Oh my goodness. You guys, my kitten has this earphone. I wish I could turn you guys around. Has this little earphone piece that came off of the headphones, and she's literally walking around with it in her mouth going meow, meow, meow. She will seek this thing out and she will just grab it and just walk around the house with it. I'll tell you now, I never realized how big of a difference it is to have a cat with no tail to one with a tail. It is such a change. I stuck my own arm in a plastic bag and taped the crap out of it. That's what he did. Oh my God, that's what he did. He started sitting there. He's like, where's the duct tape? I'm like, why? And he's like, I'm going to go ahead and duct tape this to my arm. I'm like, no, you're not. He's like, duct tape fixes everything. I'm like, yeah. Now let's see you take it off. After he thought about that one for a minute, I was like, nope, never mind. Never mind. That poor man was seriously about to take duct tape, the black duct tape, and literally tape it to his skin so he can just have independence to be able to wash himself. No, we'll figure out something. We will figure it out, I swear. Oh my goodness. But thank goodness the thing is out now. He no longer needs the antibiotics. I was in the hospital on the 5th day and waited for hours for a shower. Oh, see, here, that's what I'm talking about. The whole independence, just taking away that one essential aspect of yourself it's demeaning almost. It feels like you're taking away all hope and aspect of just yourself. It's the weirdest thing. The only way I can explain is whenever okay, so I had severe surgery, C-section. People think of it as just, oh, it's a minor surgery. No, it is a real in-depth, I want to say serious, but that's not the word I'm really wanting. It is a real serious surgery to actually have a C-section. All the things that they do to your body. To sit there and have to wait for somebody to walk, okay, so like TMI, but to have someone to walk into the room and you have to ask them to wipe you and to change your pad is demeaning. It is so demeaning. It's ridiculous. And then to sit there and say you need a shower and you can't even shower on your own. You can't even wash your own hair. You can't even do anything or walk to a bathroom. It is ridiculous to have the way that society looks at C-sections is like, oh, it's nonchalant, it's no worries, it's okay, it's everything. No, it's not. It is a very serious surgery. It really messes with your body. Not only internally, but externally as well. I did it myself. Oh, sorry. I stuck myself. I don't blame you. I had a C-section in 2,977. Yes, it was awful. GTG phone, love y'all. Got to go. Oh, bye, Tank. Thank you for coming. Major surgery. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. 1977. Okay. Like 2000. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I've had 3 C-sections, and after every single one, I had to sit there, and it's after the 3rd one, I was just like, you know what, bump this. I'm going through it. I chose it. I chose to have the kid. I knew what was in hand. If they don't like it and they make me feel demeaned, oh well, you know what? I can always ask for another nurse. I'm the one paying their paycheck. So that's actually how I looked at it when I went into having my youngest son, was I am paying for them. I am employing them. Because I'm employing them, I have all rights to sit there and say, I don't like the way you're treating me. I want another nurse. I have all rights. And the great thing is that they were such a fantastic group this last time. I absolutely loved it. My second one, on the other hand, though, let's just say what she did to me and to my gear, she actually got fired. And that's what made me change my mind. Oh, no. In 1977. Good grade. That was before I was born. Here, I was born in 1986. And then here, my husband was born in 1980. So we're 6 years apart. So I am going to be on here for a couple more minutes. Oh my goodness, what are you talking about, you silly kitty? I'm going to be on here for a few more minutes. I was going to work on a knitted project, but as y'all can tell, Cirilla has decided to be in my lap. And I guess my nerves have gotten to me to the point where I just needed to get it all out of me, to tell you the truth. Oh my goodness. I have to go look and see what time I need to be at the appointment. You know what, you guys, give me 1 second, because if that's true, then that means I need to go ahead and wake him up and I need to go ahead and go. So hold on a second. Let me go get my calendar and go look. Found the word, dietitian. That's the word I was looking for, is we have to go see the dietitian. Okay, so we're in December. Uh-oh, I don't have it written down in here. Hold on, you guys. Okay, you beautiful people. Yeah, it is at 2 o'clock, so I have to let you beautiful people go. I literally have to get him into the van, go ahead and head back on up there. Wish me luck. At least elevators will be working this time. If not, then all HELL is going to be happening. So I'm going to go ahead and let you beautiful people go. Thank you so much for coming and talking to me. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day. And Merry Christmas, you guys. Happy holidays. Bye.